Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.
You got this, MP.
Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So the net starting five. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Thomas is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. Walker out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's the Prophet in at the two-guard spot. And for these two teams, their first game of the in-season tournament. Greg, this contest will count not only towards their regular season record, but also towards the four-game group play stage.
And Kevin, all 30 NBA teams divided into 6 groups of 5, with 6 group winners and 2 wild cards advancing to the elimination round. And it all starts here.
And Greg, when you think of the titans of the game, the biggest players of all time in terms of what they did and how they did it, some of the greatest ever to play, MP's name sits right there among them.
Most fans would be hard-pressed to not say that about MP. And Kevin, you can argue where he belongs on a list of the greatest players ever, but there is no argument about whether he belongs.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
To the middle, here's Turner. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
The Prophet with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Thomas. Last game we saw him score 32. Thomas with another miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's the Prophet. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Here's Dinwiddie. Claxton finds Thomas. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Halliburton looking around. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Lets a floater go. Here's the Prophet. Dinwiddie covering. And the layup is good from the Prophet.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Thomas. Dinwiddie against Halliburton. Turner with the steal. Halliburton passes to the Prophet. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 9 points for the Prophet. In last postseason, Greg, MP eliminating the team his grandfather Truck used to play for.
MP most likely has a soft spot in his heart for him, but that doesn't mean he'll take it easy. Clearly, that wasn't the case with the way he was able to dispatch of him.
Murray's checked in for the Pacers. Levine's checked in for Brooklyn. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Here's the Prophet. It's blocked. LaVine with it. Passes to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. On the wing, LaVine. Tries from 10. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A strong inside scorer. Once LaVine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Going inside. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. The pass to LaVine. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to the Prophet. That's in there. Murray with the assist. The Prophet's got 11 points.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to LaVine. Back to Dinwiddie. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. LaVine can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
just called timeout, their first of the game.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Thomas. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 23 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Jamal Murray is out there with Walker. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Halliburton in the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Thomas to the paint. Now, here's Sharp. Lock at 6. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Nets trail by 11. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He had 34 points, and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. Try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And they're on a nice run right now, and MP's been at the center of it. And the hotter the team gets, the more dangerous it seems he gets. He just feeds off their success.
It'll be 5 in a row if they can get a win here tonight. And you can expect MP to put forth a big effort to get them there. And you can feel it, can't you? A little extra energy in the building tonight, Greg. Halloween always has that effect on a crowd.
And I've seen some crazy costumes in the stands, no doubt. But any holiday is a good day for basketball, partner. Halloween really adds to the atmosphere.
And here is Murray after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Prophets got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:24 left to play here in the half. Timeout called, the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Walker is screen on Dinwiddie. Murray, good.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Fader on the way. Yep, it counts.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Kicks it to Murray. Here's the Prophet. Brooklyn with the rebound. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Halliburton's checked in for Jamal Murray. Thomas checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Finney Smith. Outside for Thomas. Three-pointer. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
The Prophet driving inside. He gets that one. The Prophet's got 21 in the game. Now Thomas. Claxton. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pacers lead by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to beat a team that's rebounding as well as...
And let's take a glance. Thanks for spending half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Thomas. There's the pass to the Prophet. Count it. The Prophet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Outside Thomas. Five to shoot. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Pacers leading by 11. They swipe it. Bridges outside. From past the arc. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Picked his pocket. Outside Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's the Prophet. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Dinwiddie. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Thomas, good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to the Prophet. Fires from deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Bridges. Misses the layup. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot by Turner no good. Nets trail by 7. Bridges outside. Offline with his three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's the Prophet. And the three ball is good. The Prophet's got 28.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Outside Thomas. To the inside. That shot is off. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Thomas. Turner with a screen on Thomas. A shot by the Prophet, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the Prophet. Brooklyn with the rebound. They host the Clippers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's Thomas outside. The Pacers pull it in. Walker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the Prophet. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. There.
The Nets, 31.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Grouping now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Walker comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And the Prophet subbed in for Jamal Murray. Prophet is out there with Halliburton. Then it's Turner. Then it's Walker. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
The Prophet passes to Turner. Over Finney-Smith. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the pick from D. Thomas. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, Mathurin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Finney-Smith with it, working on Walker.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Turner against Dinwiddie. Stolen away, and so Indiana again turning it over. Nets trail by 18. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Can they get it? Walker with the rebound. Indiana's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Indiana.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for the Prophets.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Walker. And it's Jamal Murray in for Halliburton. Bean passes to Whitehead. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Levine against Murray. Pass to the Prophet. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 33 points for the Prophets.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Levine kicks to Holmes. Back to Levine for three. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Murray, the pass to the Prophet. The tray. No good. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great wins. Keep pushing.